back from the north. Misty and Dior, spending like they owe me. Ain't no wealth, ain't no time unless it's leave. It's the talk or the show. It's that stress to get at me, and it's closer to the chest when your pocket's too deep. Two on my wrist, lights don't make no sense, pop up for a minute, eyes up on my whip, Benzes and BMs, lights don't make no sense, fall back too close, you ain't even know me, trust my brothers from way back from the north, Misty and Dior, spending like they owe me.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. Nice shot by Worthy.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Pass to Reeves. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Johnson. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. To the middle. Outside, Scott. Here's Wilkes. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Worthy. It's good from about 19 feet. Worthy's got his second bucket.
Now that one went in, but I don't think that's a shot they want to rely on.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Johnson outside. Pass to Wilkes. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
And stolen by Ayton. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game. And Reeves, no good on that one.
Shooting one.
Doncic outside. Pass to Smart. On the wing, James. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And you know James isn't thinking twice about that shot. Knows he has the green light.
Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's covered by Ayton.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Lets the three fly. Doncic, no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And here's the Lakers. Launches it. That shot is off. And the Lakers with possession here. Nice shot by Worthy. Worthy's got 6.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
That one goes. Count it.
Well, if you have the size advantage, just get to your spot and elevate.
Lakers leading by 4. Shot from 12. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. From deep, Reeves bangs home the trifecta.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Johnson inside. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Doncic. Beyond the arc.
What I got. It's what I got.
I don't get angry at the bills I have to pay. I don't get angry with my mom. Right to the it's all the same. Living with Louis Dog's the only way to stay sane. Let the loving come back to me. Loving is what I got. I said remember that. Loving is what I got. I remember that. Loving is what I got. I said remember that. Loving is what I got.
And the winner is Blackboy Max.
Blackboy, yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. Just turn or shut up. Let's go. Sorry, bad. Everything I see it down. Everything I want is mine. Oh, yeah. I can't give up on the fight. I can't give up on the guys. Big stones, they survive. Oh, yeah. Everything I do, the vibe. Yes. Shout out to my brother Vine. Go out with him in the town. I can't give up on the fight. Gotta help him make it out. Bad on the yacht. Bad on the yacht.
We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder facing the Houston Rockets. So glad to have you on board for some hoops. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Ali LaForce covering us courtside. Pass to Joe. Shoots over Reed. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Fires the three. Another shot. And it's Jones. Got to get to go.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Pass to McRae. Here's Sampson. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Pass to Hartenstein. On the wing, Wallace. No good with the triple. Here's Ford. Inside. Here's Jones. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Down low. Here's Sampson. No good off the back of the rim. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
And that's a clever foul choice. I mean, cuts off the dunk and sends him to the strike.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Left side Jones. Pass to Sampson. Clock at 6. Shoots over Holmgren. Holmgren with the block.
Yeah, just an excellent shot blocker. Holmgren is so good at using his length and timing to erase shot attempts.
Houston working the ball around. Here's Sampson. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Dort's shot is good.
And these are the shots this team wants Dort taking. He understands his role in this offense.
Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. Rockets trail by 4. Pass to McRae. Jones in the post. Here's Ford. Watched by Wallace. Houston needs to get off a shot. Here's Jones. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Jones has gotten his second bucket of the game. Holmgren, left side. No good on the 3. The Rockets on offense. To the inside. Jones misses. Minute 32 left in the first. And Hartenstein slams it in.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now here's Walker. Out to the right wing. An open look for Reed. No good from the wing. To the middle. Hartenstein, no good.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss. It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Joe on the wing. Joe on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Count it from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
It's Reed with a drive. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
Yeah, if you get that close to the rim, you have to capitalize. Tough to see him come up short there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Walker. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
You have to love his confidence, but you also need to read the situation.
The kick out to Wiggins. And another 3 for Oklahoma City. It's stolen by McCain. 4 seconds left. And a nice bucket inside from Wiggins. Wiggins got 5 points.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Here's Hayes. Misses the layup. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Pass to Wiggins. Caruso outside. And here is Williams. Outside McCain. From the arc. It's Hayes with the rebound. And stolen by Williams. To the paint. Williams misses. Walker with it. And McCain picks him up defensively. Lets it fly from 18. Good. He hits the jumper. Walker's got his first basket. Wiggins from long range. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Rockets trail by 8. Over to the left wing. Down low. Hey, shot's good.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Inside. Here's Williams. The kick out to Williams. Walker with the steal. Pass to level. Houston working the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Walker's shot is off. Thunder leading by 6. Outside McCain. On the wing, Caruso. Back to McCain. Takes the 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Pass to Walker. To the paint. Here's Elo. Here's Nevitt. Williams defending. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Nevitt, no good. Now here's Wiggins. There's the 3. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
And the Rockets call time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Rockets trail by 9. Here's McCray, still without a bucket. Here's Sampson, laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Dort for 3. Jones grabs the board. Down low. Here's Ford. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves. Yeah, defensively, you just have to be better than that. You know he's a very good three-point shooter.
And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul of the game. We've got 1:23 left in the first half of this game. Pass to Ford. Dort with a steal.
Not the best pass, guys, and the defense took full advantage.
And here's Joe. The three ball. Jones grabs the board. To the left side wing. Here's Ford. Second shot opportunity. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder leading by 8. Pass to Dort. Holmgren outside. Back to Dort. This one for 3. It's Dort on the wing. From outside the arc. The Rockets pull it in. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's McRae. Cuts off the pass. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
And we finished off one half of play. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by 10. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. To the inside. Here's Sampson. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder leading by 10. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
This will be his third trip to the free throw line. He does not get the second one. Here's Sampson. Jones with the ball. Hartenstein covering.
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Joe. Launches the 3. The shot off that time. Rockets trail by 9. And here's Jones. He's covered by Holmgren. Jones misses. To the paint. Pushed it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City.
And in transition, Holmgren has speed, but he also plays under control.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Sampson. Shoots over Hartenstein. Sampson's shot is off. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Back to Dort. Beyond the arc. Tips it. From deep. It's hauled in by Sampson. Jones with the ball. Hartenstein covering. Here's Sampson. Inside. Up again. Pass to McRae. Here's Sampson. 6 points for him. Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Now here's Dort. Launches it. Knocks down the triple. Dort's got 9. Rockets trail by 12. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Back to Reed. Pass to Sampson. Over Hartenstein. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And the free throw, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Down low. Outside for Dort. Pass to Joe. Back to Dort. Now Wiggins. Dort outside. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Wiggins. For three, McRae grabs the board. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Sampson, hounded by Wiggins. And here's Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Outside for Dort. Drains the triple. So Dort's got 6 here in the quarter. Timeout called. Houston.
Everybody right here, right now, for you.
.11 left in the third quarter. Driving in. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. And here are the Rockets now. They trail by 11. Pass to Joe. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Off target with the 3. Back to Reed. Here's Level. Lets it go from deep. The Thunder pull it in. Wiggins with it. Give him 8 points now. Williams from long range. Gets the 3 ball to go. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Pass to Joe. Outside, Williams. Takes a 3. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 15.
The Thunder, 41.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Thunder. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Wiggins with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. McCain from outside, off the mark. Pass to Sampson. Shoots over Holmgren. Shot is good. Sampson. Thunder leading by 13. And here's Caruso outside. He drops it from range. Caruso's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the middle. And he dunks it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. To the paint. And the shot's good by Wiggins. And the Thunder lead by 16.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
First team foul. Substitution.
Up top, Walker. To the left wing. Here's Sampson. The Rockets again can't hit. So it's Oklahoma City now. Pass to Wiggins. There's the triple. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Caruso outside. Pass to Holmgren. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Going inside.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Outside Holmgren.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now Hartenstein. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
Oklahoma City on D. Pass to Jones. Yes, sir! Banking in the layup.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Reed brings the double. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Dort with it. Picked up by Reed. Tipped. They retain possession. Hits the trifecta. And the Thunder lead by 21.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Dort grabs the miss. Wallace up top. Reed brings the double. From deep, Holmgren. Offensive rebound. Inside. Here's Joe. And the layup is good off the glass.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Thunder.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Chet Holmgren.
They impacted the game in a multitude of ways. Anytime they needed a big play, no matter what it was, he came through.
Pass to Wallace. From downtown, Jones grabs the board. And the Rockets with possession. Here's Reed. Here's Sampson. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. So it's the Thunder now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Dort's shot is good.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
From deep, Holmgren. It's hauled in by Houston. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Down low. McRae. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks.
잠 못 들던 그때보다 조금은 일었어 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어 넘어질 때마다 일었어 다시 고쳤었지 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람 잠시 남아 불어봤던 휘파람 한 곡도 책은 나기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축 자만 나태함 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투 다 끝 난가 같았지만 우리 앞길을 막지만 하고 외치며 마음을 다잡곤 했었지 진짜 한치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘 봐라 느리로 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지 비극 지금 기계 아프지만 지나가 보면 웃음 나오는 희극 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 넘고 힘든 삶은 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind 이 도시에서 멍 때리는 것조차도 사치 버릇처럼 내가 나를 착취해 영추 쪽은 딱딱해지고 의식에 붙은 각질 모두 위맑은 땀 대신 날 적시는 건 찐땀이네 잠든 시간에도 문제들이 쌓여 눈 뜨자마자 결정해도 아직 익숙치 않은 타협 시간을 도모 위에 식재료 썰듯 안 하면 하루는 순서가 뒤섞인 음식처럼 망가져 지쳐도 경계하네 공허와 허무 불안감 속에서 상기하네 15년 전 빈 털터리의 여유 억울해도 납득돼 35년간의 필름이 어쩌면 수치 맞은 삶 건축된 우리의 이름이 길르니 어두워지지 않게 서로를 비판하고 세상을 보는 시선 삐딱하게 얼굴에 피어난 주름은 당연해 마치 아파친 너 페이스 평가는 다 끝난 다음에 핵인 인생의 레이스 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 넘고 힘든 삶은 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind 뭐 사실 조금 때 같아 내 같아 다니는 건 달라지고 빨라졌지만 결국 가는 데 같아 질리게 겪어도 사랑 때문에 애 같아 이럴 때 보면 나도 아직 애 같아 살기보단 생존하기 바쁜 정수리는 넓어지고 평소가 작아지는 마음 속에 피어나줬으면 해 한 송이의 평화 진흙탕 속의 연화 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 넘고 힘든 삶은 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 pizza
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Pass to Johnson. Uses the glass on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Here's Johnson. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Johnson's gotten his second bucket.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And he gets the bucket.
Creating easier opportunities for your guys to score. That is good offense.
It's Johnson with a drive. 3 shots, 3. Baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Up top, Reed. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Down low. Here's Jones. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
Here's Johnson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he's good on the second. Here's Ford. Plenty of space. Oh, planks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Sampson. Rebounded by the Lakers. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Shot by Johnson, no good. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Reed. Here's Ford. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. Johnson on the wing. He has 7. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Getting something that close to the cup is a win as far as possessions go.
Pass to Ford. Here's McRae. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. Sampson's got 6.
And he's just beating them to the punch on the boards right now. I mean, he's making a real big statement.
Yeah, we're seeing some early signs that he is on his game. That putback's a good illustration of the work he's ready to put in tonight.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
She's bad. She's bad. She can get it. She can get it. That's rude.
Los Angeles making a change here. So it's Los Angeles now.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Rockets trail. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Back to Reed. Launches the 3. Rebound, the Lakers. All right, the Rockets making a switch here.
Second team foul. Substitution for the Rockets.
A minute 29 left in the first quarter here. Here's Abdul-Jabbar with the fadeaway. Jones grabs the board. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Reed. Tipped. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. We've got 1:08 left in the first. Up top, Walker. Pass to level. Shot clock at 5. Outside Reed. Uncovered. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Showing off the hook shot. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second basket of the game.
So few players still use the hook shot, but it's a tremendous weapon when done right.
Soft touch off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
To the paint. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Houston shooting their first free throw this game. And the free throw, no good. Here's Wilkes. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Boy, you give him that good a look, he is going to typically make you pay.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. The Lakers on top, leading by 3. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
14.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
The bank shot, no good. The Lakers lead by 3. Here's Cooper. No points yet. Pass to Rambis. Inside. McAdoo. And that one is hammered home.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Elo, that's good.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Here's McAdoo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
McAdoo.
These are his first free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
At the line for the Lakers.
Both shots good from the stripe.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Houston working the ball around. Tries it from 19. And the basket by McRae. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Scott. Pass to McAdoo. Here's Scott. And Los Angeles making a change here.
Second team foul. Coming into the floor for your Lakers.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Shots good by Scott.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Pass to Cooper. No one near him. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Scott's got 5 points now this quarter.
Los Angeles foul.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Cooper. And another 3 for the Lakers.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
The Lakers lead by 10. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And the Rockets call time here.
Number 32.
Here's Level. No points so far. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to McRae. Here's Ford. Shoots over Johnson. And it's Ford missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Now here's Johnson. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
There's 1:34 left in the first half of this one. Reed, good. So it's Los Angeles now. Up top, Johnson. Pass to Wilkes. And here's Johnson. Here's Scott. Clock is at 3. Offline with a 3. 56 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Sampson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Outside Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 here in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's McRae. Puts it up from 12. Pass to Ford. Here's McRae. The shot that time not on target. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. To the inside. Count it. Abdul-Jabbar's got 14.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Now here's Jones. Outside Reed. Wide open. And the basket by McRae. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Tips it. Now Jones. Outside Reed. Here's Sampson. Give him 8 points now. Fader on the way. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10. Timeout called. Houston.
Rockets call timeout.
And Houston has possession. Here's Ford. Pass to Jones.
Los Angeles foul. James Worthy. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's McRae. Here's Ford. They grab their own miss. Here's Sampson. The Rockets with another miss. The Lakers lead by 20. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's the hook. The Rockets pull it in. Here's Reed. Rebounded by Johnson. Now Los Angeles with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 in the quarter.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Now here's Johnson. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Man, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Snatched away. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Here's Ford. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Houston shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. And that one misses. .149 left in the third quarter. Six to shoot. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Rockets trail by 18. That's to level. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Reed, good. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. No debate there. He got hammered.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Pass to Walker. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's defended by Hayes. Shoots a fadeaway. No good off the back of the rim. Rockets trail by 17. Here's Walker. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Johnson with a bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Johnson. 13 points in the game. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Reed for 3. Gets stolen by Johnson. Here's Cooper. Back to Johnson. To the paint. 2 on the clock. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 11 points here in the second half. And so it's Los Angeles, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Scott. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Scott. Over Hayes. And the Lakers tack on 2 more. Here's Walker. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Here's Cooper. Some solid defense from Hayes. Here's Elo. The baseline J is off the mark. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue. And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Here's Cooper. Shoots from 14. The Lakers with another miss. And here are the Rockets. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Cooper. Off target from outside. Here's Elo. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Elo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Outside Walker. Pass to Elo. And another basket for Houston. Lakers call timeout.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Los Angeles leading by 18. Here's Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Johnson. Hey, expanding his range. Oh, no good. Here's McRae. And that basket is good.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Rockets trail by 18. Jones outside. Here's Reed. Oh, he can't get the layup.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Johnson with a bucket.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
The Rockets call timeout.
Yes.
Here's Ford. To the left side wing. Houston working the ball around. Releases. Houston with another miss. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up to the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
And great job to establish position and square up.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Reed can't hit.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Pass to Wilkes. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Jones with some nice D. To the middle. Here's McRae. Yes! Using that window!
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Lakers.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
Up again. The putback. How about the activity?
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Boy, his scoring has been a huge part of their success here. But this is not new, right? We come to expect this every night.
Here's McRae. They get it again. Pass to Ford. Here's McRae. Left side Reed. 5 to shoot. For 3. It's money from deep. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, he can't jam it home. And they're on the break. Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Beyond the arc. Oh, it doesn't go. It's tipped. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Enough for what? See, back in the days, pays in mad ways, sporting Tommy Hill with caves, 360 waves, and no searching for loose ends. Now flex 300 bins, mad tens with mad diamonds. Now that's the life of the good life. Sometimes that tripe, I paid the price throughout my hood life. Remember, I got now that's in the basket, God forbid. But now I'm all about G notes, no time for. I wash my mouth out with soap and got my act together. Low sweaters and better and fat leather, so whatever. Bring it on.
Dedicated to babies who can't see first.
Dedication to my people. Word up. Peace to all my brothers that I ain't gonna see no more. Peace to brothers on the island up north. Word up. Straight up. I love you, boy. Show 'em like that. Word up. Peace to man, woman, and child. Word up. Project here for you. Projects, people's one love. Keep your head clear. We out here.
This is NBA basketball right here on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Here we go.
And the tip goes to Houston. Outside Reed. Pass to Sampson. Stolen by Jokic. And they're pushing it up. Here's Johnson. Out to the right wing. The three. Jokic, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Sampson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Here's Jones. Denver getting their last shot to go. He gets it in there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Strother. Rockets with a rebound. Here's Sampson. Right side Jones. And stolen by Jokic. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. The shot by Johnson. No good. And so it's Reed with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Pass to Sampson. Shoots over Johnson. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Here's Murray. Here's Jokic. Back to Murray. It's deflected. Reed for three. Pass to Sampson. Second chance shot. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Back to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame them.
Pass to Reed. Inside. Here's Sampson. Over Jokic. The rebound by Murray. Now here's Johnson. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Sampson's shot is off. The Nuggets trail. Here's Strother. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. And it's the Rockets with the ball. On the wing, Jones. To the paint. Releases. Got a hand on it. Hardaway with it. Picked up by Reed. The 3-ball. Jones grabs the board. Here we go. All alone. Houston working the ball around. Shot is good. Sampson's got 8.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
To the left wing. Jones comes with a double team. The putback. Second shot opportunity. Got a piece of it. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Houston shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Right side Brown. Outside Murray. Pass to Brown. Puts up a 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
How about Bruce Brown showing off a bit of range right there? How confident is that three-point shooting right now?
Here's Sampson. Here's Jones. Collects the 2 points near the hoop.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Pass to Brown. And the dunk by Jokic.
They're in trouble if they let him post like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
Here's Reed. 1 on the clock. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's Denver up by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Denver.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Denver in the lead. Brown can't hit. Pass to level. To the middle. Here's Elo. From the high post. And the basket is good.
Well, you give him that good a look, he is going to typically make you pay.
Here's Holmes. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Denver shooting their initial free throws of the game here. And Denver will go for a different look here. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Walker with it. He's picked up by Brown. Elo. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Elo's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Defenses have to be aware of Murray at all times. His shooting ability makes him a threat from all over the court.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Back to Walker. Pass to Elo. Launches a 3. The Rockets again can't hit. And so here's Denver. The shot by Brown, no good. It's Walker on the wing. Here's English. Rebounded by Denver. To the inside. Here's Holmes. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. And he can't get the first one. The Nuggets making a switch here. He does not get the second one. The Rockets trail. Puts up the 8-footer. And that's off the glass and in. Sampson's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, nice pass, a little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game. When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Denver shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
A great job to establish position and square up.
A different look for Denver. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Simpson. Back to Valanciunas. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Now there's the strength we talk about often with Valanciunas. It helps him convert on these physical takes.
Here's Sampson. Valanciunas covering. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonas Valanciunas. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul. In for the Nuggets, number 11, Bruce Brown.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Sampson's shot is off. Pass to Jones. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He's got 6.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half. You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Jump ball, jump ball, jump ball. And we're going to have a jump ball. Here's the break. Here's Brown. Jones grabs the board. .149 left to play in the first half.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Down low. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, to steal a line from you, up high and down hard, Jonas Valanciunas. Go ahead. Big fella.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Ford. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Reed. 6 on the shot clock. Over Brown. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 1. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Left side Jones.
Ball continues on the line of the basket. Nuggets ball.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Brown. Off target with the 3. Back to Jones. Houston working the ball around. Here's Sampson. These are his first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of this game. Pass to Jokic. Here's Hardaway. Off target from three-point range. Outside Jones. And stolen by Murray. Can't get it to fall. It'll count. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Houston leading by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. It's a one-point game. Three-pointer. And Brown good for 3. Brown's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Sampson. High post Reed. No points so far. And Valanciunas over to help. Just 5 on the clock. Sampson's shot is off. And here's Brown. Here's Najee. Back to Valanciunas. Missed inside. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
In for the Nuggets, Jones. Tim Hardaway Jr.
Pass to Sampson. Here's McRae. And Valanciunas over to help. Jones with some nice D. And here's Denver. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming on the free throw. Back to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And the dunk by Jones.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now here's Reed. No points yet. Here's Sampson. Great D that time from Jokic. Denver leading by 3. Here's Johnson. Yep, that one's good.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Rockets trail by 5. Left side Jones. Pass to Sampson. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Now Johnson. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Such a powerfully built man. I mean, Jokic seems to just brush off the foul from the opposition.
Denver shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Here's Ford. No made baskets yet. Outside Reed. Here's Sampson.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Third team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Denver foul. Cameron Johnson. Second personal foul.
Pass to Hayes.
Fourth team foul.
Houston working the ball around. Here's Jones. 4 on the clock. Count the basket.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Now Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Jokic the screen. Pass to Johnson. Here's Brown. Reed with the rebound. And so it's Reed with it. He brings it up for Houston. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Ford, defended by Murray. Pass to Hayes. Late clock, Houston's got to hurry. Reed can't hit. Denver leading by 6. Jokic in the post. 7 points in the game. He can't get that one to fall. To the paint. Here's Hayes. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist.
Yeah, fundamental basketball here. Passes on time and on target.
Goes up from the block. Here's Jokic. The Nuggets with another miss. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Houston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. A different look for Denver. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, the big man has quite the presence inside. Jonas Valanciunas gets physical and draws the contact. He's got to stay aggressive.
Good on the second one. Rockets trail by 3. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
No good on that one. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Brown. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Here's Elo. Hits a three-pointer. Elo's got 7 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Misses the baby hook. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Nuggets on top, up by 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. The Rockets trail. Here's Level. Over Murray. And it's Level missing. Hardaway with it. Here's Valanciunas. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, terrific instincts from Jonas Valanciunas on the interior. This guy has improved in the low post every year.
Here's Elo. And stolen by Brown. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Valanciunas. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
The Rockets call timeout. And Denver making a change here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over the last break. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. The Nuggets lead by 6. That free throw no good. And the Rockets making a change here. That one misses. Pass to Walker. Here's Elo. Kept alive. Here's Sampson. Oh, it's stolen. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter. Inside. Here's Najee. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Here's Simpson. Holmes. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And now a 10-point Nugget lead.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Jones. Oh, he stayed with it, but he couldn't get it to fall. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Here's Ford. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Jones with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. In the paint, Jokic going off.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
2 minutes.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets.
Out of bounds. Nuggets.
And here's Denver. A nice run going. 12 in a row. Now Johnson. No good.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
It's Johnson with a drive. Jams it home!
Oh, Cam Johnson on the deck. Puts it in the basket off a great drive.
Oh, he can't get the layup. The Nuggets lead by 14. Jokic on the take. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Nuggets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Nikola Jokic.
I'll tell you, he was their engine all game long, setting his teammates up for success.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
On the wing, Brown fires the three. It's rebounded by Houston. Houston working the ball around. Pass to Jones. Over Jokic. Jones misses. And it's Jokic with the ball for Denver. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. It's hauled in by Sampson. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was